My life before Paperless Pipeline was a little chaotic, mixed in with a little bit of organization. I had tried several different programs and systems. As the Chief Operations Officer, I like making sure that we have really good, solid systems in place. And a lot of the other systems that I tried just didn't seem to have everything in them that we need. They might be really good at loading up documents, but then they wouldn't be as good with helping with checklists and things like that. So they were either good one way or the other, but didn't have everything to offer that Paperless Pipeline does. My name is Juana Crouch. I'm the Chief Operations Officer for National Agent Network in East Texas. I had researched it for a long time. I did like one of the other systems that we were using, but the more that our brokerage began to grow, we just didn't have the systems that were flexible enough to meet the criteria that we had as far as that growth. So we really just felt stymied in a way that we just couldn't grow beyond where we were until we actually found something that worked better. It has been incredible. A lot of times it's hard to get your agents on board with different systems, and especially when you're trying something new, but it was pretty easy to get our agents on board using it. We give them a lot of flexibility in operating their business in a way that works best for them. With my transaction coordinators and with our team members and then with our more independent agents, it has given everybody the flexibility to really operate their business and keep up with their documents and with their checklists in a way that works best for them. And it keeps everybody really on track too. I think that it's a pretty simple system to use and understand. I think that they also saw the benefits of using the system because everybody was just kind of keeping up with their documents in whatever way worked for them. And this keeps everything in one central location and they can always go back and access it. But I also think that the training that Paperless Pipeline offers is really beneficial too. They have a lot of help topics, but then they also have a lot of training webinars that they offer, and that made it really easy to transition to it as well. The customer support has been really great. We are able to contact them if and when we have an issue. We don't have many because they keep everything flowing and working really well. When we contact them, they're very responsive and they really get to the bottom of what it is that we're needing at that time. They've always been on top of their game when it comes to customer support. They've had such a good, robust system, and they're constantly adding new features to it. They kind of jump ahead of the game, having all of the documents in place, and I love the way that it tracks emails and notes and keeps up with any kind of interactions. I think the ease of use and keeping things on track, the agents being able to utilize the system in a way that works for them. I also think the communication that is available through that system with like my transaction coordinator, my listing coordinator, everyone has access to those files, and it just makes it so much easier for us to keep on track with everything. I would say to really seriously consider Paperless Pipeline. I've been an agent for 16 years, and I found that over the years, as my business grew, I had to change my systems. And I had to research and the time and effort and everything else, sometimes the trial and error of just researching those systems, trying new systems, seeing if it was something that was going to work for us was sometimes very time consuming and very frustrating. Paperless Pipeline is a system that you can grow with for a very long time. I don't know that you could ever outgrow Paperless Pipeline.